Okay, hello. I have returned to show you a bit about Morsel and our current prototype for this documentation quality assistant tool we are building. So first, to lead with kind of the output, this is like a quality report. This is like pre-alpha prototype, of course, that we are hoping to kind of get directionally out of this product. We see some kind of statistics about documentation that has been reviewed. So the goal is to find quality issues and inconsistencies and so on in outward-facing technical documentation. We show some of our findings, like statistics, what kind of findings we had according to some terminology for technical documentation, average quality according to dimensions and so on. And then the most important thing that comes out of it is kind of issues in the documentation, something like gaps in content or clarity issues, things that are hard to understand. And then what kind of pages these issues are on and suggestions how to fix them. So there's no like AI involved that writes or that changes documentations. These are then suggested actions that maybe a documentation team, for example, could act on. And just to have kind of a view how this goes, right now the prototype, we just have multiple phases. We crawl all the documentation. We build a graph out of it based on the link graph and the semantic connection graph, where pages that are very semantically close are interlinked. We extract issues or claims and terminology definitions and so on from every page, because then later on we analyze these terminologies and claims and so on according to inconsistencies across clusters we build in the documentation or for the whole documentation. So we use, informed by kind of the graph rack by Microsoft paper, we build clusters with a Leiden algorithm, and then we find inconsistencies inside these clusters, but also across clusters, across the whole documentation. And then finally, there are some steps to gather these candidate issues, as we call them, deduplicate them, kind of rank them according to importance, like how often are people visiting these pages, how high in the navigation tree are they, and so on. And then finally, we create this report based on the data. So this is a very, very, very quick overview. I missed out on a lot, but I would love to hear some feedback. Otherwise, I'm just going to share this for fun.